So this is our first flyer. We had my graphic designer, I just told him that take any of Napo's photograph in a cloth and just put it in graphics for me. He did an excellent job in a very short time. So this is what we said. Let Nanapoku be Nanapoku, so that a Simesi will be a Simesi, and Obintin too will be Obintin, an editorial on political communication in an election year. So that's a major story. I think it will be our second story tonight, but that's a major story coming up tonight. Good evening again. Welcome to the show. Okay, what did people say about this? I thought you'd give me what people are saying about it, and then we go to one flyer after the other. All right, they didn't do that. Okay, so this is, this guy, he's called Giovanni Exma. I'm really looking to meet with him. Giovanni, please, next time that I'm in England, I'll look for you and send your number to my producers. He says that, Paul, I've never missed your program, but for tonight, I can't watch it because I have an early shift tomorrow morning at Croydon, and I will watch it in the bus 250 on my way to work. My name is Giovanni from Wandsworth, London. Oh, bus 250. I think I remember it small. Oh. Where is Samen? Samen is the one who knows all the buses everywhere. Bus 250 is the one that goes from where to where? I think it's from north to south or something. Oh, Giovanni, look, you've done well. You've done well. For you to be in London and watch this program, use your data to watch the program. The data, MTN, take the data when they don't give us some. I don't know why. Because it is because of us that you are using their data. But MTN doesn't recognize it. They won't give you any money for that. Giovanni, I'm so sorry. I will do a special package of Good Evening Ghana for you. Okay, let's see the other text messages. Sugri Jonah says, Mr. Paul and his team is just super excellent. You are just an institution on its own. Hey, Sugri, please. Oh, you, Sugri, you are lying. You are an MPP guy. You see, Sugri is an MP. You know how I caught him. He has Muhammadu Bahumia's picture there. Sugri, you are an MPP guy. You are an MPP guy, pa. But thank you anyway. Sugri is an MPP guy. He's an MPP guy. He says that we are super. Sugri, thank you. Christ the King Ghana Methodist Church. Okay, so this says that my husband and I can't wait. We will, as usual, be watching you and your great team, sir. From Athens, Georgia, USA. Keep the truth flag flying high. Praying with you always. Oh, that's so sweet. They are in the United States of America, and they are watching the program. Oh, husband and wife, God bless you. God bless you. We are also here. When we get money, we'll come to America and visit with you. Then you can take us to Washington, D.C. so we can see the statue of George Washington, the first president of America. You know, George Washington is the first president of America. Kwame Nkrumah is the first president of Ghana. George Washington is the first president of America. Kwame Nkrumah is the first president of Ghana. We are getting somewhere tonight, aren't we? Thank you very much, husband and wife. Thank you very much. Okay, Jefferson Anadon Kansan says it is possible. Joe K. Orion says, when a woman says that she loves her children more than her husband, she is clearly telling a lie. Hey, she can leave her children with her neighbors, but she will not leave her husband with a neighbor for a minute. Please. This program, we are not relationship coach. We are not doing Uncle Ebo White's discipline. What is it called? We are not Uncle Ebo White. Now, we are about to do Good Evening Ghana and roll out stories. Now, Osimesi has sent a message. It says that when a woman says she loves her children more than her husband, she's telling a lie because she can leave the children with them. But the husband is an adult. Why must you leave him with neighbors? I don't understand. You see, children are left with neighbors because they need care. They need to be looked after. But the husband too, like me, you are leaving me for neighbors. That's what. When you are going after your wife, you just go and say, I'll see you later, baby. That's about it. When I'm going out, I say, I'll see you later, baby. Don't go nowhere, yeah? That's about it. But you are leaving your husband. The woman cannot leave their husband for neighbor. Why must they leave husband for neighbor? Husband is an adult. Please, Joe, come back again. Come again on this one. Honorable Saka said, you should be smart enough to understand that the use of the word car at the time was actually meant to describe this. But in today's context, the same thing could be a tricycle or an aboboya. He laughs. In 2024, nobody in his right senses will be thinking of something like this if a car is mentioned. Okay, Honorable Saka, I think you make a good point. We'll be dealing with it. They want me to tuck in? I shouldn't tuck in. They said I shouldn't be touching. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. So, yes, viewers, let's get back to the story. So, he's talking about the story. I'll come to that flyer in a minute. D. Madi said, this can never be called car. You call it a tricycle or better still, a ride, but definitely not a car. Isaac Akwete says that, I'm so surprised at this unwitting analogy. If JDM really is to be credited for the implementation of free SHS, why did he challenge its possibility, viability as a policy in 2008, 2012, 2016, and when Anado was campaigning on it? Honestly, something is not adding up. Tonight I cannot but to refer to Kojo Sheldon. When Kojo Sheldon is presenting his broadcast, he says something like, it bust my brain. I mean, what is the meaning of NDC says? But I found the meaning. I found it. I'll tell you when we get to the analysis. I found it. Research was done. It's on Fifi Kwete's table. I found it. I'll get it for you viewers. We'll talk about it tonight. Okay, they are signaling me that time is running out. I have to be hurrying you up. All right. Somebody says here, this is Abdullah. He says, I was a student in 2012 and 2015, and it was never free to me. Today, my little sister is enjoying free SHS, so I understand what is free. Eichmann says, my second daughter entered SHS in 2016. She didn't enjoy free SHS. It was 2017 when those who entered SHS 1, when my daughter had moved to SHS 2 in 2017, when Anado introduced it. That was when the Form 1s in 2017 enjoyed it. So they were nicknamed as Nanamba, meaning Nana's children. Eichmann, it's the same story. For all of us, since this free SHS claim was made on Sunday night, what shall we say? Kojo Sheldon, what do you say? It bust my brain. Hey, what is happening in Ghana? All right, let's get on with it. Now, so that was our first flyer. Nana Poku was our first flyer. This was our second flyer. This one is something like a vehicle. It was projected by our friend Kwame A. Plus, the independent parliamentary candidate that we are all supporting. Kwame A. Plus put this up. And Kwame A. Plus said that this is a car. The fact that the car today is not like this does not mean that the one who did this car did not start car. Very interesting, isn't it? Very, very, it makes sense. He said, this is a car. This is the first car. This is how cars started. In fact, most of the things in its original form today, they don't start like that. The mobile phone, the first mobile phone was like this. Hello, are you there? Uchamilo, Mimbano, hello. Then you hold it. You can't put it in your pocket. But today, I can slip the mobile phone in my pocket. So, does it mean that the one who did this mobile phone, does it mean that he is not the originator of mobile phones? That's the question Kwame A. Plus was asking. Very genuine question. We're going to deal with it tonight. So this is a car. So we said that they said this is the first car. It doesn't have AC, no wipers, and no complete roof. But it is the first car. Our answer is, yes, it is. And then we say another editorial on the contest for the origin of free SHS. Next is our friend Azuri Manasseh, who these days writes to us all the way from the United States of America. He got himself into all kinds of difficulties. We thought that it's politicians who, as they say, talk by heart. That's what we thought. That it's politicians who talk by heart. Now, we didn't know that journalists also too can talk by heart. Do you know what he said? We'll show you. But this is what we wrote. Journalist Manasseh Azuri has eventually apologized for insulting Kumasi Kejetia people. But did he really insult us? Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was just small hatred for Nana Poku. Another editorial on mass communication. Now, the US may be asking, why did I say did he insult us? My uncle Adom-Otchere is a Kejetia preacher. He's been preaching in Kejetia for a long time. Adom-Otchere, who is my uncle, lives in Tikrom. He doesn't live in Kwamo. You know, Tikrom is just across the street from Kwamo. So there's Tikrom, there's Jache, there's Fumusa, and then there's Kwamo. They're small towns. They are not big towns. So they don't have a chief. They have Odikros. And all of them, their paramount chief is a Josu Mahine. Okay. So my uncle Adom-Otchere, he lives in Tikrom, and every morning he goes to Kejetia to go and preach. But there's a guy who's a graduate from Opokuwari Secondary School. He went to Opokuwari up to sixth form, and then he went abroad. You know, all my uncles, they're in Germany, they're in Hamburg, you understand that. So he came back from Germany, and he lives in Tikrom, and he says that he has Sakra, he has seen Yami. So every morning, Adom-Otchere goes to KJT to preach. Sometimes people call me and say, oh, if I don't know, you did it, then I'll say, oh, leave him alone. That's what he does. Sometimes at the weekend, he'll call me and say, good night, I said, oh, Fana, Bibi Aboko, KJT, I'm a bumper, Nyamiya Sam de Edo. I show who you want crying. I say, yes, sir. So when I saw Manasseh write that thing, I said, hey, that Napo is talking like a KJT preacher. Hey, you are insulting my uncle Adom-Otchere, Manasseh Azuri. Are you really serious? Then I saw some apology. I'll be reading the apology is long. Oh. He jumps up and comes down, then he jumps up, he's all the way. You see, like his Arsenal people, they can't put the ball in there. They are playing over the bar, season 1, over the bar, season 2, over the bar. He was doing like Arsenal people. He's talking plenty. Journalist, he was insulting Kumasi KJT people. He's apologized. So I'm sure that to err is human. We will get to that story as well. So, viewers, this is the show tonight.